Alright, so back on Pleasant Avenue at Laurel, heading down towards Hamilton, still in Lindenwold area. We're going to go down near, what was the ice cream shop? Not Flubs.
First Church of God and there's a barbershop next to it, and then the ice cream parlor. They've changed names again, so that used to be a bank, and it's the second diner.
Hamilton Diner.
Yeah, that's the second one. That used to be a bank, then it went to a church.
Yeah, I remember that being a bank back in the day.
And your Aunt Dossu lived with your Uncle Rick behind that. The doctor's office was downstairs.
Bowling alley back to the right? Oh, it's still there.
Linden Bowling Alley. Oh, you worry me. Sorry.
Is Linden still open?
No, they've been closed for years. Could have bought it for $25,000. That Linden show, see the, what's it say, Grand?
That used to be a theater.
Yeah.
I remember when that was a theater years ago, and used to be a movie rental place right in there.
It's called Sweden.
Swedenkreen, that's it. And Dixie Burgers.
Yeah, they have Dixie Burgers. Yeah. Somebody says they taste like Dixie hamburger.
Yeah, they've supposedly got the recipe, but they're not open, unfortunately. So it does me no good whatsoever.
You hungry?
No, I was gonna. It's one of those things of going to try it. All right, one of these houses down here we used to live.
Yeah. Look at Cat. Hurry up.
Go on, Cat.
The blue house.
Oh, the one up ahead. Okay. See, the time when I was here and we drove around last time, which has been a couple years ago now, we were driving down here, and it was the first I'd ever known that you'd live there.
Yep. We used to dance with them on that porch, the doorknob. Jerry and Gordon used to live right there.
Which one? Tan house?
Yeah, they used to live right there. We tore this down when we was kids. It was the old garage. We tore it down.
What do you mean you tore it down?
We tore the garage down. It was on there. I used to be able to name every one of these people. Fugate. Now I can't remember half of them. Little girl I went to school with died of rheumatic fever. Her name was Colleen. Lived in that house. That used to be a grocery store and a barber shop. And that used to be the Crystal Bar coming up.
That brick building?
Yeah. Now it was a Mexican something. I don't know what it is now. Millie's brother-in-law owns that. Wayne owns this one, different Wayne.
Again, just slowing up so traffic can go around that's going faster. I
know that everybody's in a hurry. I went to church here when I was a kid.
What kind of church was it?
First Church of God. And behind that clinic over there, that used to be something else. I can't remember what. But there's a high-rise apartment for old people. And there used to be a library here.
Yep, I remember that library. I actually can remember one of the books that I checked out from there. It was 3 books that had been put together into one like anthology. And it was like something the stick, something the sword, something the something or other.
Welcome to the club, Billy.
Okay, trying to remember a book that I checked out from the library like 30 plus years ago. I'm lucky to remember that that I checked out a particular book. Let's see if memory serves. Staring at the powerhouse.
That's been there for years.
Yeah, and then
you remember
Noble.
Do you remember where Sally lived on Elmo?
Vaguely.
That's down here. turn right here. That takes to where she lived, her and Dave lived, and they got their divorce.
What is it? One of these houses here on the right, wasn't it?
That little one, right there.
Yeah. Isn't there like a step down or something back to the back section of that house?
I don't know.
I think there is.
And then like Jenny used to live there.
The gray house?
Yeah.
Do you remember? It would have probably been like, Lord, 84, 83, when we come down here and you went to make the turn and the whole tail end of the truck like slid, kind of like fishtailed out, and you turned like a whole quarter turn. It was the middle of winter.
You're talking about across the river on the bridge?
Nope. I'm talking about, no, we didn't crash. We didn't do anything other than it just kind of like spun just a little bit. I remember that.
Well, I know I did that on the west side on that bridge where we come down off that hill.
Mm-hmm.
I did there one time. And whoever was behind me worked with Dave, and he told Dave whoever was driving that car did a good job handling it. I got a compliment back in.
Scary, huh?
Yeah. Very scary.
That FD Hogan DDS, that's been there forever and a day too, I think.
Used to be a Kramer's flower shop, used to be right in here.
That was there, that with the fence in front of it, I think.
No, it's right here in front of it.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay.
No, you're right. I don't know.
Yeah, it was something like that.
It's on that side of the street. It used to be a store. There used to be a furniture store. Trump 2020. I wonder where she got her flag. Somebody said, I think it was George said if I went out on Route 4 I could get one. The Trump campaign.
Mm-hmm.
I said, well, do you have to pay for them?
And then there's a post office, what, right around the corner here?
Right there. It's not there no more. It's
Oh, it's
church.
not? And that used to be regular pharmacy, I remember that.
Church now. You like the way these houses are made?
Some of them. That kind of the barn influence on some of them. And
You know what I liked about Benninghofen? The shape of the attic.
yeah.
I always wanted to make that into a bedroom. Big dreams. Never fulfilled them. Now my Aunt Betty, if you go down one street over and up, my Aunt Betty and Uncle Harry used to live there, the ones that owned that restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when I was looking for a house, their house came up for sale after all these years. And I went in to look at it, but the foundation in the basement was cracked all the way across, and I was afraid to pick up. I didn't know what kind of mess I'd get. That used to be a doctor's office, Dr. Zettler.
So you're talking about like Arlington right here? Right turn, Clyde.
Right there.
The tan one?
I see somebody's living in it, so it couldn't have been too bad.
No, they just spent the money to have it fixed up.
That's true. George sold his house, cash money, $100 and some thousand. And the guy that bought it's a cop in Springdale or Springfield or somewhere. He ran into his neighbor. If you go straight, that school's Jason was buying over there. They're rebuilding that house over there.
The white one?
Yeah.
Looks like they're putting a new roof on it.
They're doing everything to it. They're trying to restore it to its original. But anyway, he told George that that guy spent $140,000 to remodel the inside of that house.
Hmm.
So